Yeah, she's checking out stuff, doing her safety inspections. But we were just discussing something else, and that is camping. As you all know, a couple of weeks ago, I bought myself a used camp trailer. It's a small one, it's fine for me, and I'm hoping that it'll be fine for Mary. So I've been on YouTube, on the internet, on it, finding out what's involved with traveling and camping with a cat, especially a bossy cat. And we all know that's Mary. Basically, what I've been doing is taking advice and trying things out. First thing we did was I needed to get her used to the camper. The reason I want this is that I'm tired of leaving her behind, and I really feel bad because when I get back, she's a disaster. And although Linda, who looks after her, does a great job, loves animals, Mary's not a people person. Wonder where she gets that from. I've decided, I got this camp trailer so that I can go on longer trips and be comfortable and take her with me so that we're all safe and sound. Two problems with that. One, she has to get used to being in a vehicle going to where we're going. The other is when we get there, she has to be comfortable. So, little steps. I took her for a couple of drives. I didn't film them all, but I did film the last one because I found a campsite fairly close here that I thought would be a good test trial for us. But I wanted to go and check it out first, so I decided she needed to come along for the ride. And I've been taking her into the camper to get used to it. Once she's where she is or whatever, she's fine. It's getting to that point. From the cottage to the camper, from the cottage to the truck. Or traumatic. I think she thinks she's going to the vet. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you, just so you can see we're working on being able to go camping together. Let's have a look-see. So I'm in the camper right now and just sorting some stuff out, and yeah, look. The boss came along. First time in here, she's checking everything out. I got to get her acclimated to the camper before I can take her out. The other thing I have to do is get her riding in the truck. I have a cage for that, which will eventually become her catio outside. Got to get her used to that. She doesn't like it at all. So I'm going to have to take her for a couple of drives around town or whatever, doing stuff, and see how she does. Right now, she's still checking things out. The tail is wagging. So we'll see what happens. Sniffing everything. While she inspects, I'm doing sticky things, non-slide things. So I'm just going to ignore her and do what I'm doing. Her hidey hole is going to be underneath that bench. She's already been in there and inspected it, hung out in there for a bit, and now she's wandering again. So I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing. I'm just going to ignore her and let her do what she does. And hopefully she'll get used to it if we do this a couple of times, maybe spend an hour in here every now and again. It's kind of hot. in here, so I have to wait for it to get cool because I don't want to do air conditioning and things like that. I need to get a fan, I think. I'll update you as we go. So for the past couple of days, I've had this cage door open and I've been putting a little plate of treats in there, and Mary's been going in and out and eating her treats. Today I closed it. I want to see how she does. This is the cage I hope to take her in the truck when we go camping. The idea being she can see, and I'll have it raised high enough in the truck so she can see out. I want her to be comfortable in it. We'll see what happens. I'm working on a project here, and she seems pretty content to sit there and wait for me. I just want her to be comfortable and know that she will get out of it eventually. Just hoping this will get her comfortable with it. We will see. Now we're going to see how Mary does in the truck. She has a cage. I have her next to me here. We're going to go for a very quick drive and see how she does before we do any traveling. There she is. What do you think, girl? Well, no complaints so far. Normally she's carrying on by the time doing this. I had a little bag for her, but she didn't like it. We're just going to go for a quick run. She doesn't normally get to see out when I take it to the vet and stuff, so there's that. Seems to be doing okay right here, so who knows, right? Well, we made it to the park. I wanted to have a look at this park and maybe bring Mary here for her first camp. She did okay. She whined a little bit, but she settled down. Opened the windows when I got to the park. Yeah, I think she's sniffing everything now. So we're just going to drive around the campsite quickly. I want to have a look at the campsites and then we'll head back. Here we go.
See if I got enough clearance here.
This is your first time here?
Yeah.
What did you think? Have you just got here?
We just got here.
Oh,
Where are you from?
I live in Faribault.
Is that Minnesota?
Faribault, Minnesota. Yeah,
okay.
It's about 20 minutes down the road. I used to come camp here, but I have a trailer now, a camper trailer.
Yeah.
My cat's a first-time camper, so I'm trying to get her used to being in the truck. Yeah, she's not impressed.
All right, we'll take care now.
All right, I'm probably going to come here next week. I wanted to see the
sites. Thank you.
We're going to have to park on the insides. I'm glad that we came, you know that? Definitely have to park on the insides. It slopes down here. Did you enjoy your drive? We made it back. When we got to the campsite, I forgot to bring water. And I think that when you stop like that, you take that opportunity to give him water. She kind of started panting a little bit because I think she got really anxious. But it wasn't too bad. She moaned a little bit just before we got to the campsite. But once we got to the campsite, I dropped the windows and she was very excited. She stood up, looking around. We drove around the campsite. No problem. She just stared and sniffed at everything. I even stopped and spoke to somebody. Wasn't even fazed. And she's not a people person. She don't know you. She don't want to even be around you. So that was good. The drive back, no problem. No moaning, no nothing. Looked around for a bit and then just lay down for a while and just lay there. And interestingly enough, as soon as we got back to the neighborhood where the cottage is, she perked up. Obviously, familiar smells, that sort of thing. Got back. Brought her inside. Yeah, she was anxious to get out of the cage. She came out of the cage, went straight away and ate something from her dry food bowl. And then she was fine. And look at this. Oh, missed it. She went back in the cage to go sit in it. So maybe I'll take her for another drive. Kind of thinking about next week. Thinking about going to that campsite next week just for an overnight and see how she does. It's close enough where if there's a problem, it's a 30-minute drive home, if that. So that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Never know with Missy.